This is the internet game where daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. And now, here's your host of Bullseye, Brandon Scruggs. Thank you. Thank you so much. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to another edition of Bullseye right here at MVP Productions. Glad you could join me here once again. Well, including this episode, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 games remaining until we find out our top 4 players for our Tournament of Champions, and it's still literally anybody's chance to get into our tournament, but our current reigning Interim Champion wants to see if he can crack that top 4 today, or will our challenger find his way in? Let's find out as we meet our players for today's game. Our returning champion is a truck driver from Cincinnati, Ohio, whose cash winnings total $5,900. Meet Kevin Henry. His opponent is a part-time referee for high school football from New Orleans, Louisiana. Meet James Doe. Gentlemen, welcome to Bullseye. Kevin, welcome back, sir.
Hey, Brandon, how's it going?
I'm doing well, sir. Became our interim champion on our last episode. Picked up $5,900 all in cash there on a good run.
Thank you.
Looking for your second win today. Excited about being the interim champion?
Absolutely, especially when you consider the prospect of defeating a rather formidable, very knowledgeable opponent. And that's never an easy task when you're taking on a guy like Paul.
Yeah, I would say an impressive feat of knowledge between the both of you on the last game. You had enough to pick up the victory, and now we're going to see if it works out for you as you get as you try for win number 2 today against your opponent, Mr. James Doe over here.
Oh, hi.
James, tell us a little bit more about you.
New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm an assistant manager and also a part-time referee, not just for football, now for basketball also.
Oh, okay. So you work in the hardwoods there, so to speak.
Yeah, a little harder than I thought it would be, but hey.
Hey, rule 1 of Zombieland, sir. Cardio.
Exactly.
It will help a lot.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, best of luck to both of you. Let's jump into our game. Let's play some Bullseye. All right, gentlemen, you know the name of the game is to complete contracts to put cash into your bank, and the first player to bank $5,000 or more wins our game and goes on to our bonus island where they get a chance to play for up to $50,000 in cash. So with that said, let's take a look at our subjects we're going to be dealing with in today's game. Starting in our left window, we'll find the categories of the USA, Movie Buff, Odd Man Out, and General Knowledge. In our right window, we'll find the categories of Television, Dirty Minds, Dateline 1990s, and Car Buff, one of our new categories here on the show. And, of course, our contract window ranging from 1 to 5, along with the Bullseye down below as well. Now, in our Odd Man Out category of players, I'm going to give you 4 options, and it is up to you to decide which one is the Odd Man Out based on the clue that I give you there. All right, so that's how that category works. And for our, our Dirty Minds category is one of my personal favorites. I'm going to give you 3 clues to an ordinary object or thing. All the clues are going to sound really dirty, but every answer is clean. So it's up to you to keep your mind out of the gutter in order to give me the correct answer on that one, okay? So with that said, we're all set and ready to go. And as always, our champion goes first. So Kevin, as the interim champion, you get to start. You ready?
Not as ready as I'm going to be, though I must say that Car Buff makes me think of Mr. Miyagi.
Yes. Wax on, wax off. In this case. Here we go. Let's get the board in motion and cover it up. And when you're ready.
All right, let's stop that board.
We have Odd Man Out for $500 a question. Car Buff for $300 a question. And the contract is 4 questions.
I was just kidding. Let's go with Odd Man Out.
Okay, going Odd Man Out for $500 a question. At 4 questions, this makes this first contract worth $2,000 here under the odd man out category. So, again, I will give you 4 choices and the clue, and all you have to do is tell me which one is the odd man out in this case. All right?
Okay.
Kevin, your choices are Billy, Jock, Lucy, and JR. Your clue is Dallas. Which one is the odd man out? Billy, Jock, Lucy, or JR?
Say Lucy.
No, I'm sorry. Lucy is incorrect. James, a chance for you to take over the contract. Again, Billy, Jock, or JR. The clue, again, is Dallas. Which one is the odd man out?
I know for sure JR is in it, so I would say Jock?
No, I'm sorry. It's actually Billy. Billy was the odd man out there.
Okay.
Jock, Lucy, and JR are all members of the Ewing family on the TV show Dallas there. So, as for the case there, all right, no question correct there. So we still need 4 answers right to complete the contract. Kevin, we're back to you with this one.
All right.
The clue is news talk. News talk. Your choices are Walter Cronkite, Tom Brokaw, Will McAllister, or Dan Rather. Which one's the odd man out?
I'm going to say Will McAllister.
And that is the correct answer. You got it.
I thought there was a question attached to that. That's why I got a little confused.
Yeah, no, the clue itself is the question. Again.
Gotcha. Okay, all right.
Yeah, all of these are asking which one is the odd man out. I'll give you the 4 names and then the clue to go with it.
Sorry, I got confused.
All right, but you got it. You got the first one right, so that means we need 3 more questions now to complete this contract. Here comes another one. Which one is the odd man out of these? Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, or Pippa Milton? Your clue is number 10 Downing Street. Again, Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, or Pippa Middleton? Which one is
I'll say Middleton.
Middleton is the correct answer. You got it.
I had a 50-50 on that one.
Yep. All the others have been Prime Minister of the UK. So very good. That is 2 down. 2 more to go needed to complete the contract. Try your luck with this one. Your choices are Carrie Bradshaw, Lucy James, Samantha Jones, or Miranda Hobbs. Which one's the odd man out? The clue is Uptown Girls.
Lucy James.
Lucy James is correct. Yes, Carrie, Samantha, and Miranda were all characters from Sex and the City.
Yep.
There you go. Did you ever watch it?
I did, yes.
I've actually never seen a single episode.
Not bad.
I know of it because of my wife, but I've never watched it myself. I think she has the whole box set on DVD, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
It's worth a view, I think.
All right. 3 down, 1 more to go to complete the contract. And Kevin, here it comes.
All right.
Your clue is 1 in a billion. 1 in a
1
billion.
in a billion?
Mm-hmm. 1 in a billion.
Okay.
Which of these is the odd man out? Is it Jim Carrey, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, or Bill Gates?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is the correct answer. You complete the contract.
He's not that rich.
Yeah, we think, but but the other 3 are guaranteed and certified billionaires. So very good,
no
sir.
question.
$2,000 is yours. You take the early lead in our game, and now the decision is yours to make. Take that money and bank it and give control to James, or leave it in the pot and risk it and go on for another question. What would you like to do?
Feeling daring. Let's go.
All right, feeling a little daring. All right, let's see what happens. We'll spin the board, cover up the information, and when you are ready.
And if you kindly will, stop that board.
All right, we have general knowledge for $500 a question. Car buff for $700 a question. Contract is 4 questions.
Oh, goodness me. General knowledge, please.
All right, general knowledge it is. Another $2,000 contract on the way here. Brings you up to $4,000 in the pot if we get this right. Category is general knowledge, and here is your first question.
All right.
The USSR dissolved into how many independent countries in 1991? Again, the USSR dissolved into how many independent countries in 1991? Is it 15, 20, 10, or 25?
15.
15 is the correct answer. You got it. I would say name them all, but I'm like, that's just another question for another category on another game show for another day.
I believe that's auction on Tic-Tac-Doe you're referring to.
Something like that. Yes, that would be correct. Coming soon to the MVG, back to the MVG network. But anyway, that is one down. 3 questions needed to complete the contract. Here's your next one.
All right.
Which band's first album was entitled Definitely Maybe? Again, which band's first album was entitled Definitely Maybe? Is it A, Blur, B, Radiohead, C, Green Day, or D, Oasis?
Definitely maybe. Just say Oasis.
Good guess. You're right. It is Oasis. Yeah, that is definitely maybe a right answer for you, and that is $3,000 in the pot. And we have 2 more questions needed to complete the contract. And here comes the next one.
All right.
Who played the role of Mr. Freeze in the movie Batman and Robin?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Didn't even need the choices. You're right on that one. Very good.
Arnold.
I
should have done my accent, but
Nice to see you.
There you go.
Anyway, that's all you're getting out of me today, folks, at this point.
Hey, good enough.
All right. That is 3 down. 1 more question needed to complete the contract here, and here it comes. Kevin, what is a Kromesky? That's Kromeski. What is a Kromesky? Is it A, a dumpling, B, croquette, C, a crouton, or D, a cookie?
That is a croquette.
And that is the correct answer. You got it. Very good. That completes the contract, Kevin, and that is $4,000 in the bank now and a decision for you to make. Take that money and bank it, give control to James, or leave it in the pot, risk it, try to complete another contract. What do you want to do?
Well, I said I was daring last time, but I'm not going to be as daring this time. Bank it, please.
Bank it is. There you go. All right.
Oh, boy.
So, Kevin,
I got my work cut off for me.
that you do. Kevin, you've got $4,000, and James, you've got control of the board, and I will give you a chance to spin, but it'll have to be on the other side of this commercial break. We got to pause for the cause. We'll be back with more Bullseye right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Bullseye here. Our champ out to a big lead here with $4,000. Our challenger yet to get on the board, but he's going to get a chance to. He has control of the board now and is ready for his first spin. So, James, wish you best of luck. Let's put that board in motion, cover it all up, and when you're ready.
Stop the board.
We have the USA for $700 a question, Carba for $500 a question, and the contract is 3 questions.
You know what? USA 700.
All right, USA for $700 a question. That means this contract is worth $2,100. Be aware, James, if Kevin can steal this contract from you, it will give him enough to win the game. So you need to try to complete this contract to stay alive here. Under the category of the good old U.S. of A., here comes your first question. James, which American highway is known as the Less Stress Way? Again, which American highway is known as the Less Stress Way? Is it A, the Pacific Coast Highway, B, the Blue Ridge Parkway, C, the Going to the Sun Road, or D, Florida's Turnpike?
I say, I'll take a guess. I never heard of it. The Blue Ridge. I forgot the second one. I'm sorry.
Blue Ridge Parkway?
Uh-huh.
That is incorrect. If there's ever a road to be stressed on, it is the Blue Ridge Parkway because I live pretty much right near it and or on it. So that is incorrect. Kevin, take control of the contract here again. Which American highway is known as the Less Stress Way, the Pacific Coast Highway, Going to the Sun Road, or Florida's Turnpike?
Let's say the Florida Turnpike. I'm not sure.
Florida's Turnpike is the correct answer. You got it.
Was not sure on that.
Yeah, $700 in the pot there, which means we now have 2 more questions to go to complete the contract. And for you, we'll give you the game. So here comes your next question.
All right.
Kevin, in which state would you find Malley's Sports Bar, which features a 134-pound burger on the menu? Again, in which state would you find Malley's Sports Bar, which features a 134-pound burger on the menu? Is it A, Wisconsin, B, Ohio, C, Minnesota, or D, Michigan?
Never heard of it in Ohio. So I'll try. I hate saying this word. Michigan?
Well, you'll love saying it now because you're right.
I would have known if it was in Wisconsin, so I took a shot there, 50-50.
If it was Wisconsin, they would have put cheese on that burger. Just saying.
You ain't lying.
All right, that is 2 down, 1 more to go to complete the contract. And Kevin, basically, if you get this right, gives you the game and your second win. Here it comes.
Okay.
In which event did Edwin Moses compete in? In which event did athlete Edwin Moses compete in? Is it A, the high jump, B, the long jump, C, the 400-meter hurdles, or D, the 100-meter dash?
Edwin C. Moses from right up north, Dayton, Ohio. He won in the 400-meter hurdles.
And you just won your second game. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Good game, Kevin.
You too, James.
Well done, sir. $6,100 is yours. And you're getting another chance at bonus island here in just a minute. James, I wish you had more of a chance to play there on that one, man. But did you have fun?
I ran into a buzzsaw. Kevin Henry is one of the greater sports knowledge person in this group.
Yeah, that is quite true. And like I say, when the sports category comes up, he tends to use it and abuse it in some way, shape, or form. But hey,
I would tend to use and abuse sports.
I know a few of you guys are for that, sure. But hey, you're not leaving here empty-handed. For a period of the show, we're going to give you $500 towards your season total, and our thanks for playing. All right?
Thanks for having me here.
No problem. And Kevin, you have done it once again, sir. $6,100 here. Added to what you previously won, you now have a 2-game total of an even $12,000.
All right.
How about another?
All thanks to Edwin C. Moses, Dayton, Ohio, right up the road.
There you go. See, he knows his Ohio sports specifically. So
Absolutely.
So how about another chance at that $50,000 again?
Well, as long as the Lightning stays away for at least one spin, we can have a little fun with it.
Right. Let's see what you can do. Is you come on over here to bonus island. Come on over.
Isn't the model who's supposed to walk me over here, escort me?
Not on this one, no. You're thinking the new Joker's Wild. This is not unfortunate. It is just you, me, and this magical button that stops this board here on this floating island, which could possibly give you $50,000, and here's how you got to do it. Up on the board now, as you know, we have cash amounts ranging from $250 to $750. We have bullseyes up there, and of course, hold on, I'm taking a step back before I say this. There's one window up there that holds the dreaded lightning bolt. Ha! You missed this time. Thank you. Let's keep it that way. Jeez. I knew putting that Tesla coil in here was a bad idea, but they wanted the graphics. They wanted the flash. And I'm like, fine, but I'm regretting it now.
If you want to keep it safer, you got to use the props they had on Carmen Sandiego during that lightning round.
I should, but
you should.
I'm not sure if they still even exist here 20-something years later, but I'll check into that after the show. But
There you
what
go.
you need to check into is trying to get one bullseye in each of the windows up here, because if you do, you'll win the bonus game and you'll win double the cash that you've earned in your bank up to that point. If you can survive 10 spins without seeing the lightning come up, you're going to win yourself $25,000.
All right.
However, if you can do in something that has not been done for 18 episodes now, well, 17, maybe 18 by the end of this, if you can get in one spin all three windows to come up bullseye, bullseye, bullseye in a single spin, not only will you win the game, but you'll walk out of here with our top prize of $50,000.
Sounds good, and I almost need it.
And of course, if you have a fear of the lightning, you can stop and take any of your money you want along the way. But if the lightning should come up, you'll lose everything you had in the bonus round, but you'll keep the $12,000 you've won in the upfront game so far. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, last time out, we had the lightning bolt in the very first window on the very first spin. Let's not try to repeat history here on that, shall we?
Oh, I definitely won't try. That's the fate of the board.
Yeah, no, that's kidding. But anyway, wish you the best of luck. We'll move everything around, start shuffling the board, and we'll get you started here with spin number 1.
All right, no lightning. At least one spin. Stop it.
We have 750, 500, 250. You got the variety pack. You got one of everything. That's a good start for you. $1,500 is in what's in the bank, and now the decision is yours. Take that money and stop now, or risk it and go on for your second spin.
I'm reaching for the stars because I want to try and get in the tournament, so I have no choice but to spin again.
All right, here we go. Good luck as we continue with spin number 2.
All right. Stop it.
500, 500, 500.
Natural triple. Wrong show.
Yeah, wrong show, but still a good spin. You doubled your money up. You have $3,000 now. Take that and run, or risk it and go on for spin number 3. What do you want to do?
I'm not going to make the tournament with the total I have now. I must continue.
All right. He's trying to make that tournament of champions. Let's see if he gets there with spin number 3.
And if not, if I die, I will die with honor. Stop.
500, 750, 250. Adding it up, $1,500 at a time, Kevin. That is $4,500, sir. 3 spins down. You have 7 more to go. Take the money and run, or go on for your 4th spin.
If this was episode number 1, I'd be more inclined to stop, but I have to go. There's really no choice in the matter.
All right. There we go. Risking it on. Here comes spin number 4.
And stop.
Bullseye. 500, 250. All right, that is $5,250, Kevin. You are now at the halfway point spin. You could take that money and run, or you could risk it and go on and try for your 5th spin. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go.
Okay, he's going to go on. Now the question becomes, would you like to freeze that bullseye? If you freeze it, that window becomes locked, and if the lightning's back there, all you got to do is make it to 10 spins or get the other 2 bullseyes in order to win. Or you can decide not to freeze it and leave it open and still try for the $50,000. What would you like to do?
I don't want to be greedy, so let's go ahead and freeze that there bullseye.
All right, no shame in that. We freeze up the bullseye. Let's hope the lightning is back there, and we don't have to deal with it now for the rest of the game. But we continue on as we go for our 5th spin. Here we are.
All right, come on. Stop.
500, 250. All right, that is $6,000, Kevin. You are halfway there. Take the money and run, or go for spin number 6.
Continue.
All right, going on. Go spin number 6. Good luck.
Stop.
Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. I thought you were safe. I genuinely thought the lightning was going to be behind that first window again, but fortunately that lightning bolt caught you, and there goes $6,000 out of the bank, sir. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You know, like I said, I was trying for the tournament. I still got a shot at it, but
Yep, as interim champion, you're still destined to come back on our next episode, and you're not coming back empty-handed. You've got $12,000, so a couple more wins like that might be enough to get you the tournament champions. We'll have to see.
yes, sir. That's very true.
But it'll be next time because, folks, we're all out of time for this episode. We thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like the series and want to see more of it, check out the playlists here on the channel. And if you want to subscribe to see other great game shows of the past, present, or future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we try to give away to the $50,000 next time, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. And remember, whatever you do in life, make sure you hit the bullseye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for Bullseye. A Barry and Enright production in association with MVG Productions.